Hello, this is a sort of less everyday, super glowy look. I mean, for me, I'd wear this all the time. I do wear oily eyelids all the time because I think they're cute, but I know the color choice and everything is just a little bit too much for some people, but I do recommend trying this, and before it turns into this goopiness, it's actually a very cute red smoky eye. So if you like that kind of look, I'd suggest watching up into the point that I actually start putting lip gloss on my eyelids. I found a really good lip gloss for this, and so I'm excited to tell everyone. And yeah, just keep watching if you want to see how I got this. So first here, I'm just applying Maybelline's Baby Skin Primer, and then I'm spraying rose water on my face, and then I'm using a mix of e.l.f.'s BB cream and Milani's Conceal and Perfect in creamy vanilla, and I mix more BB cream than foundation. And then I'm using NYX's HD primer to prime my eyelids, and I'm just patting that in with my middle finger. I should be using my ring finger though. Then I'm taking Kat Von D's Shade and Light palette for eyes in the color Rust, and I'm taking the nude base color and applying that all over my eyelids. And then I'm taking the NYX Primal eyeshadow in whatever the name of the red shade is. I just know it's red, and there's only one red in the collection, so if you'd like to purchase it, just look at the collection and buy the red one. And I'm just filling my entire lid and then going a little bit off the side in a kind of cat eye shape, and then taking a fluffy, clean blending brush and blending that. I did that to the other eye, and now I'm taking this Wet n Wild palette and taking the orange shade from it and blending that into my crease just above the red. And then I'm taking the yellow from the same palette and blending that just above the orange and a little bit into the orange and the red. I kind of just used it to create a seamless blend between the three colors, and I left it most concentrated above the orange though. I took this on a small fluffy brush, also by Wet n Wild. Then I'm taking my normal fluffy blending brush and blending that all together, and then I'm taking the NYX Primal again on my fingertip and really packing it on the center, like the lowest center portion of my lid, because I wanted it to be much more pigmented than it was, and the brush just didn't really give me the pigment that I wanted. And then I took a lot of that red on my fluffy brush and blended that all in, then cleaned the brush and blended again, and then took the orange from the Wet n Wild palette on a small flat-tipped brush and lined my lower waterline, or like right below the lower lash line, like as if I was gonna smoke it out, and then I just didn't smoke it out, and I took a kohl pencil and tight-lined my upper waterline. And then I took African black soap, which I use as eyebrow gel, and put it on a spoolie and ran it through my eyebrows. And then using Too Faced Cocoa Contour, using the medium contour and dark contour, I blended those two together and contoured out the hollows of my cheekbones, my temples, and my jawline. Now I'm just filling in my brows with Smoke Show from the Tartelette In Bloom palette. Usually I wouldn't use eyeshadow to fill in my brows, but I broke my Anastasia brow definer, so this is what I'm working with right now. Eventually I'll save up and purchase myself a new one, but this is functional until I do. And I want to take this moment to mention that I just recently learned that Maybelline is not cruelty-free, so I'm using through the last of my Maybelline products, but I don't recommend them because I recommend going completely cruelty-free. But yeah, that's why you'll see them in my first couple of videos while I'm just using the last of them. Now this is the gloss that I use as a highlighter, and on my lids in this look, it's Blossom. I found it at Tilly's, and I just picked it up because there's little flowers inside the tube, and I thought that was adorable, and it turned out to be perfect to highlight and do glossy lid looks because it creases less and it doesn't feel as goopy or like sticky as most glosses feel. It's more like an oily feel, which is also not the most pleasant thing, but it's really a lot better than having like sticky gloss on your lids. That just feels awful and your lids stick to you, and I don't really recommend it as a gloss that much, but I used it here. And now I'm just putting on some fake freckles with the brown shade from the Shade and Light palette and patting them into blend. And I'm just using my Maybelline Colossal Lash mascara, and I wipe off the excess on the tube because I hate the look of clumpy lashes on myself. I think some girls pull it off so incredibly, but it's just, I don't know, it's just not for me, so I wipe off most of the product that comes out on the brush on the side of the tube. So now we're done. This is the completed look. I like to wear it with my hair as messy as possible and one of my cute, like kind of, I don't know, like quirky crop tops. But this is the completed look. I am out here glowing and feeling real cute. This will crease. There's no way around it. You can't get around putting lip gloss on your eyelid, not having the eyeshadow under it crease. But the way I've done it, it actually stays for a pretty long time, not creasing. And I've gotten this to last for like 3-4 hours. So if you have a short event you're going to and you kind of want to look wild, that works. Sorry, I couldn't see. But thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And let me know if there's anything else you want to see.